Hi, this is Traceyhd, and I want to thank you for joining me today for our weekly Oracle and Tarot card reading. And this week we are using the Spellcasting Oracle cards by Flavia Kate Peters and Barbara Micklejohn Free. And you can use this as a pick a card reading, 1, 2, or 3, or a blended reading with all 3 cards for the beginning, middle, and end of the week. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. I was going to take those, but there were too many flipping over. I almost had some jumping cards here. The beginning of the week, or card 1, I'll take a card from the top. Middle of the week, or card number 2, I'll take the center card. And the end of the week, or card 3, will be the bottom card. Okay, and let's see what we have here. Well, we start out the week, or if you've picked card number 1, is willpower. Okay, and we have this beautiful woman here, and it looks like she's holding 2 orbs in her hands, and she has a beautiful flowing gown, very cosmic looking card. And these cards are not numbered, so I will not be giving out any numbers for the cards. And what I'm getting from Spirit here is it's telling us that this card is saying that your impulsive behavior invites temptation and you cannot resist being enticed. And we've all been there, you know. We can always get distracted. We can always get absorbed in addictions, shopping addictions, traveling addictions, food addictions, you know, you name it. And the motto, you know, life is too short, has attracted all sorts of attention, as well as some naughty behaviors. And in the past, you found that, you know, trouble followed you when you partook in these naughty behaviors. I say that all the time, you know. Life is too short not to enjoy it. But, you know, we have to watch how much we're enjoying, because when we overdo it, we overspend, we're going to get into debt. We overeat, we're going to put on weight. Anything in excess, you know, it is not a good thing. Yes, life is meant to be enjoyed, you know, within reason. Don't deprive yourself. Right now, it's to put that behind you and take responsibility, okay, for whatever it is that may be overtaking your life at this time. Whatever it is that you need, you know, willpower towards. And instead of giving in to the temptations, determine whether or not, you know, you're being lured in for your highest good. Because like I said, you know, too much of a good thing is not good. It leads to something bad. And a test of strength of character is required to conquer, you know, these addictions that we have in our lives. So focus and willpower will keep you from destruction, leading you to a resolution and a firmness of purpose. And this is so perfect because it's at the beginning of the year. Some of you may have started a New Year's resolution, maybe resolution to maybe diet or exercise more, or maybe save more. So it's a good time to start it, even though, you know, we're in the month of, or the end of January, February, we're in the beginning of February here now. It's still not too late to start a resolution where, you know, maybe you want to get back on track with things that have been, you know, getting way out of control. I know myself, I've been online shopping too much, and I've been having too much pasta, too much wine with the pasta. We got to cut back on these things. So in the beginning of the week, we're looking at our inner strength and our willpower. And then in the middle of the week, or if you picked card number 2, we have reconciliation. And I love this beautiful full moon. Now, to me, the full moon signifies letting go and removing things that no longer, you know, serve your highest good. But I guess the author and the artist had something different in mind, or unless maybe that's the sun coming up. But to me, it kind of looks like the moon. I guess it could go either way. But in the middle of the week, we may be reconciling with someone. Maybe someone that's been out of our life for a while, maybe someone that we just had a brief break from. You know, we all need a break sometimes from people in our lives to, you know, see things more clearly. There's something familiar to your senses and memories that remind you of a recollection with this card. And, maybe you're having fond memories of someone from your past. Some of you may be feeling nostalgic. Okay, and there's something, that's in the back of your mind with this card, with this reconciliation card. This could be, maybe connecting with a loved one, okay? Or maybe, you're invited to a celebration of some type that brings people together. Or this could be an unexpected visitor, maybe somebody knocking on your door that you haven't heard from in a while, and it catches you off guard. Someone who's lost to you, okay, maybe seeking you out. It's a time to dig deep. Allow yourself to drift back to times, gone by. It's good to reminisce and, remember the good times, but you want to make sure that you don't get dragged into that you don't live in the past, because we could dwell in the past too much. It's okay to pull out a photo album once in a while and take, the fond memories in, but you don't want to get caught up with it. Okay, and, whatever this is, it's, soon all will be revealed as you reconcile with someone, or possibly just reconciling with the feeling. This is a very dreamy quality. Okay, it has a very dreamy feel to it, like, maybe it's an old flame coming back. Maybe it's you reconnecting with spirit, and maybe reconnecting with your spiritual, practices. Okay, or, maybe you're going to start receiving signs from a loved one. We see signs and symbols every day, but when we're too busy to notice them, we really miss out. So there may be someone from your past sending you some type of signs. Or, like I said, for some of you, maybe someone knocking on your door. And then at the end of the week, or if you picked card number 3, we have manifestation. And how beautiful is this? Now, I know this is the moon here. I know without a doubt you have the night sky, the dark blue night sky. What a beautiful picture. I believe this is the picture that's on the box of these cards, if I'm not mistaken. And this card is telling us the alchemist within urges you to reawaken your powerful manifestation abilities. And we all have abilities to manifest. No one is more special than the other. Demonstrating a strong will and focus will drive your desires into fruition, with a little magical help, of course. As you step back into alignment through spell work, invocation, acknowledging both aspects of your light and dark self, you become testimony to the wise ones who walk before you. The universe is poised to support you. So this is like the best time that you can start manifesting things, is what this card is trying to tell us. And this card also is telling us that the universe is also supporting you with your positive intentions, because remember, we do not want to be sending out bad or evil intentions. We want to send out good, because remember, what you send out comes back to us, and I'm a firm believer of that. I'm on the fence about the law of attraction, okay? I'm not one of those, you just think positive and things happen. You have to back it up with positive action too, not just the thoughts, but the positive action. So this is a card of action at the end of the week. So you may get some free time on the weekend, to go ahead and, maybe do something magical. Everything is yours for the taking, with this card. And it will continue to do so as long as you own your dreams and wishes, and you go after them. Don't just set out the intention that I want to be this or I want to do that. You want to also take some steps towards manifesting it, because the positive thoughts are great, but positive thoughts without positive actions are not, going to help you manifest what it is that you want. This card's also telling you that, not only are you manifesting things, but your goals are going to become part of your reality if you, stay the course. For some of you, this might mean a wonderful surprise. Maybe things that have been stagnant, that haven't been, working out for you. Something is going to finally manifest, because it's all in divine timing and divine order. So even if you haven't seen any results, don't think that it's not happening, because a lot of times there are a lot of things going on behind the scenes that we are not aware of. Things have to line up in order for things to, turn out like you want. Sometimes things don't turn out quite the way you planned, but the universe gives you something better. So when you're asking, ask the universe for such and such a thing or better. This way, there's a few options, and what's for your highest good is what's going to manifest in your life. So have patience, okay? And of course, be careful what you wish for. This is a beautiful week. If you've enjoyed this reading, please like it by giving it a thumbs up, share it, and above all, subscribe, because I will be back with more.